Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a family of 5 is left with nothing after Sunday's winds tore through their community. And we go to Frankfort, where some changes have been made to the governor's daily COVID-19 updates after protests earlier this week. And we give you the latest on the ongoing struggle to make sure all eligible folks are getting their much-needed unemployment checks.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. My name is Lacey Roberts, and thank you for joining us on Mountain News this morning. Power outages are still a problem here in the mountains this morning, and thousands of people remain without electricity and power after that windstorm on Sunday night. Kentucky Power and other utility crews have been working nonstop to restore electricity. People in Leslie, Knott, Perry, and Pike counties all were hit hard when hurricane force winds passed through. And at last check, Kentucky Power's website showed just around 8,000 customers still without power. And a family of 5 is left without nothing after Sunday's winds tore through their community in Letcher County, knocking a massive tree onto their home. Samuel Sizemore and his family have lived in the home for 15 years, and they left the home Sunday worried about how strong the winds were. Where the tree fell would have been where his kids were if they would have stayed home. Now, they do not have homeowners insurance, and we'll have more on this story in our 6 o'clock hour right here on Mountain News This Morning. And the cleanup from Sunday's windstorms are still going on, but fewer people spent last night in the dark. Less than 9,000 Kentucky Power customers are without electricity now. The wind knocked out power all across Perry County, and one of the hardest hit areas was Skyline Drive, leading up to the old La Citadel Motel. As families work to get their trees removed, the crews that are tasked with doing the work are pulling long hours.
I'm going to have to top them right here where the limbs come and bring them down from the bottom of that part, and then hook onto them and pull everything out of the mountains down here and haul it off. It's a bad job, but somebody's got to do it.
Jobs like this can cost into the thousands and take days to finish. Governor Andy Beshear held a quieter news conference last night. 159 new cases were reported of COVID-19. One case is a 10-day-old baby in Lincoln County. That brings the total to 2,429 cases. 7 more deaths were reported, bringing the death toll to 129. The governor also announced 4 new testing sites will be opened next week, including 2 in our area, Somerset and Pikeville. He has also said that he expects today to be one of Kentucky's largest day of new cases. He says part of that has to do with an increase in testing. Wednesday's protests in Frankfort brought a few changes to the Capitol grounds. The Capitol lawn is blocked off with yellow caution tape. Barricades are also up on the portico. The insulation was also added in the window of the room where Governor Beshear gives his daily updates. Many Kentuckians, especially those without work, are wondering when their lives and their incomes might return to normal. It's been particularly hard for people having to fill out unemployment forms and having to wait that long time. Governor Andy Beshear told Bill Bryant on WKYT that the state is working to make sure people get their unemployment checks. With more than 500,000 unemployment claims in the last month, Beshear says Kentucky's system is dealing with something it has never faced before.
But to everybody out there who hasn't been helped yet, you're right. It's taking too long. You are in a place where you need the help and you need it now, and I will take responsibility for that. Now, if you've been waiting, that's on us, and we're going to continue to work to fix it day in and day out.
He says the call center staff has jumped from 12 employees to 1,000. A coronavirus relief bill that would help put Kentuckians back to work failed to pass in Kentucky's General Assembly. The legislative session wrapped up on Wednesday, and Senate Bill 136 would have allowed chiropractors to reopen. It would have also required licensing boards to present Governor Beshear with a plan for starting to reopen Kentucky's economy. A Walmart employee here in Hazard tested positive for COVID-19, and the health department officials tell us the 41-year-old man actually lives in Knott County. If you visited the Hazard Walmart between March 14th and April 9th, you may have been exposed. Health officials ask that you monitor yourself closely for your symptoms. Well, thank you for getting your day started with us here right on Mountain News this morning. Coming up, Kentucky lawmakers struggle to make a firm plan on how to safely reopen the state economy.
Keep those spirits high and enjoy your time at home with family. Built to lend a hand, Thornhill Ford Lincoln is here for you. Shop with us at thornhillford.net. Whether it's service or sales, with our driveway delivery program, we'll bring it all to you with the click of a button. Just another reason we're built Ford proud.
Doing the things we love can be painful. Aspercream's triple effect provides targeted relief, works in minutes, lasts for hours. Love hurts. Aspercream works.
Don't feel like wearing pants.
Okay, who drank all the milk?
Enjoy the great taste of Dunkin' at home.
Hey, I'm returning your stuff. Your motor oil, your paint, and all your other trash. You dumped it on the ground and it washed down the storm drain and into my water. Don't let it happen again. Or next time, I won't be so nice.
Stop polluting Kentucky's water by keeping trash off the ground. To find out how you can help, visit our website.
5 years ago, I had psoriasis everywhere. My skin hurt, I felt gross. But then I started Cosentyx, and I haven't really had to think about it.
Real people with psoriasis look and feel better with Cosentyx. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentyx. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor about an infection or symptoms. If your inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen, or if you've had a vaccine or plan to, serious allergic reactions may occur. Ask your dermatologist about Cosentyx.
What makes our mountain community so amazing is when times are the worst, we are at our best. The coronavirus has impacted us all, but some need our support now more than ever. Our friends at God's Pantry Food Bank are making sure no one struggles with hunger during this pandemic. For as little as $10, you can provide 80 meals for hungry kids and teens. It's not just a meal, it's a message of hope to a hungry child. Go to WYMT.com to find out more.
Your most accurate, dependable local weather forecast. WYMT, dedicated to Eastern Kentucky.
Thornhill is here to support you for all your vehicle needs today and every day. Shop us online and we'll deliver to your driveway. Choose 2019 Ford Super Duty and receive 0% for 60 months with Ford's Built to Lend a Hand program. Together we'll help keep America rolling.
You're watching WYMT.
While many businesses in Kentucky have been at a standstill, many are wondering when they will be reopened and be able to go back to work and when they can just get their lives started. The Kentucky Chamber of Commerce says that major manufacturers such as Ford and Toyota closing had a ripple effect that led to many of their suppliers also temporarily closing. And they want to get businesses back open as soon as possible, but they also want to make sure it's done in a way that keeps everyone healthy.
Going to be as easy as just flipping a switch and turning things back on. We have to get the workforce back to work. We have to have the supplies for manufacturers to reopen and those supply chains. So it's going to take some time and some preparation. And that's what we're hoping to do, is to get kind of the best minds in Kentucky that are impacted by this, put them together and see if we can come up with some safe recommendations.
Part of these discussions will be developing a timeline for when things can begin to return to normal. Webinars are bringing business leaders together to begin next Tuesday. Coming up, we will show you how a 99-year-old veteran is raising millions for the United Kingdom's healthcare system.